let's see here. All right. Put this here, put that there. Now let's get the link and post it to Discord, and here it is. All right, so what did I do between streams? Let me paste this in that here. Did another mine so that I could finish constructing these defenses here. And they are finished. Mostly finished. I decided I wanted one more to help cover this way. I figure worst case scenario, invaders will, if they could smash everything up, instead of going into the house, they'd be pulled this way to fight these. Okay, I don't have much over here. This is not complete either yet. And this is the same. I haven't put fancy turrets here yet. Hey, you goose! But, look, it's better, okay? It's better than it was. It's pretty good. I want to do a big research push, and look at how much steel we've got. The mine that I tapped out over here actually had a lot of steel. Nothing else, just steel. And they've still got steel sitting there for me to pick up later. So yeah, the limiting factors are things like uranium and plasteel and stuff like that. These things eat 60 uranium after a fight. These things are expensive to shoot. Oh, I should probably put that there. Oh, joy, a legendary great bow. Yeah. So, one other thing I did after having had enemies drop in my living room last time is I finally just put a few turrets inside. And I put Von Doom over here because, I don't know. Because I did. Oh, no, that's not supposed to be a... Hold on, I seem to have built the wrong kind of light. I meant for you to just have a standing lamp. This is a little bit excessive. Okay, there we go. She's got a heater, she's got a lamp. Hopefully she'll be a little bit happier. That's better than the -7 she had sleeping over here. And now this is a proper hospital, I think. Sort of. I really should install sterile tile. Oh well. Alright, so as we finish this up, I have a few goals in mind for the rest of the game. But I think the top thing we should do is get a whole bunch more researches done. I want to make a fancy charge rifle. This thing served us well, but it's only normal. Could you imagine what an excellent one would do? Another thing I intend to do is to make friends. Yeah. I want to make friends with everyone I can make friends with. I think that would be a very good idea before, you know, if things get any hotter than they've already been. The uranium ammunition thing worries me a lot, and these use chem ammunition. At the moment, an attack from this direction could be really bad. I think it's time that I shut this door. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Enemies can still come into this, you know, hell room. It's my most effective spot, but, this could also be a place we retreat to. We've got fire resistance now, as I learned my lesson on that. As well as a few poppers our guys can carry. All in all, I think this will work. I wouldn't say that the new turrets... Oh, I haven't tested a rocket swarm yet. I wouldn't say that the uranium slugs are ridiculous, but they're a huge improvement over the little ones. Unfortunately, I have concerns about my power grid now, which is one other thing I might need to do something about. I think I need to build another one of these and just hope nothing bad ever happens to it. Then we can do our big research push. Oh, the ash ham. Oh, well, that doesn't count. Nope, that doesn't count one bit. Alright. So, let's see. The only reason to ever go in is if we're surfacing the place. I worry a little bit about this. This is even further out, even harder to defend. But what can you do? I need the power. Gotta have the power. Okay. Well, that's great. Actually, he'll be fine. Unless he decides not to eat, then he's not gonna be fine. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna set you like this. That should be fine for now. We'll be getting to that research real soon. Food poison chance? You can eat robots? What, do we have Bolt Crank in our potential recruitment pool? Alright, whatever. Right, so... Go eat. Oh my gosh, another one? We just had one we took care of last time. We still got the marks. I can ignore it for a little while. Doesn't have to be done this second. Okay, how much limestone do I have? Not enough. Okay, you're gonna have the honor of cutting limestone blocks. Okay, so... my porters are not doing their jobs. It's still warm out. Bring things in. Ah, I think I see the problem. We have a lot of steel, that's the problem. Good problem to have. Much better than those steel shortages we had before. You know what? This is a bit expensive, but that's okay. No, go eat. Good. We're gonna try to do this the easy way. No. You walk all the way out here. You're gonna finish as much as you can while you're here. This constant walking back and forth is not good. Even with your mechanical legs. That's another goal. Get money. Get money and use it to buy Archotech equipment. I want to try Archotech. Alright. Let's see. Okay. You're gonna get a roof with a hole in it as well. Cowering. That's not a good sign. Alright, we should have enough to finish what we were doing. First, we'll try to draw the Scythers, I guess. I'm more worried about them than the other units. Really? Good job! Run. Oh shit! They scored hits. A hit. You'll be fine. Your armor's pretty freaking epic, and you're pretty fast. Okay. Maybe I should have brought some pets with me. Oh well. Alright. Thinning their numbers out already. Hard to move through all this snow. So many shots from the highest end weapon you can make. All the way at the end of the tech tree. These bots are such a pain. Look at how rapidly it's shooting. Uranium slug. Uranium slug. Whatever it hits, it just rips off. And the firing speed is quick. It doesn't kill nearly as fast as I'd like. It used a ton of shots just now. But they fire fairly rapidly, they're pretty accurate, and that's limbs and stuff that are just gone. Okay. Now. Nah. Let drop art. Fix it. Next. I'm afraid the EMP won't do any good at all, so I won't even bother. But I can at least make EMP landmines, in theory, in an emergency. Where'd it hit? Nice shot! Terrible shot. Terrible shot! You almost hit the traps. Mortars are so insane. I think you hurt them that time. There's got to be some kind of system that increases the accuracy of more... Oh! Okay. Volcanic winter, just what we need. Now the solar panels are gonna suck. Come on, one more hit. How could you have a break while exploding robots from a distance? This is the most fun thing you could do! Hold on. Slide this over here. There we go. Oh, hey, you got a hit! Man, the mortar sucks. Or maybe it's she that sucks. We don't gain any accuracy from firing the mortar. I'm gonna need to make more shells. Terrible. I think I'm gonna run out of shells. Alright, your turn. I don't think your shooting could be any worse. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Well... Well, I guess we have to make some. The good news is we have gas and corn. Okay, I see. See, we're not actually using chem fuel. We're using corn syrup. That's what our mortar rounds are actually made out of. The bionic eyes? Right. The next mortar shell will have a berry flavor to it. Alright. This is just throwing steel away. It's a terrible way of doing things, I'm afraid. The corn's not a big deal since I can just make corn. But, alright, you've got 16 shooting skill, bionic eyes, bionic arms. Are you more accurate? That was a hit. Well, okay, I guess one of those things does have an impact. Sample size is awfully small, but I'll take that. Okay, they're gonna come in from this direction. They should find themselves attacking the small turrets. Okay, she'll come in with her pack of hounds. Looks like 2 of the traps, 3 of the traps got hits. Not bad. I'm not sure who they hit. Alright, a Scyther. That's right, get drawn to the cheap turrets. After this is over, I'm going to remove this nub here. I may also... well, just this one nub. Look at how much damage it took from the bullets. We'll have to train more porters. I don't think you'll be necessary. No! Look, guys, what are you doing? You just can't recall them. The Lancer lost its gun. No. You don't get into fist fights with Lancers. However, that thing you can go for. It's not shooting. I think something reduced its range to next to nothing. Alright. Why do I have a snow hare? Alright, we'll train the puppies at some point. Alright then. As you were, finish up the last of the work. Because soon it's research time. When you finish reading the story of the rabbit, I still don't know how to set a reading policy. I wish I could figure it out. Oh yeah, and one final goal. He must become artistic. It must be... what was that? I heard a shot. Did one of the bots get back up? Oh. Oh no! You jerk! Every hit takes something off. Alright, as you were. Okay, so then. So yeah, cooking will have to remain high priority. I'll let them finish constructing. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some ice real quick, and when I return, I think I'll be setting them to research, and we're gonna get this moving! I'm so curious to see the other things on the textures. Okay, so... Oh, we don't have enough limestone. Von Doom. Go eat your breakfast. And get to work. If I had more wood... Well, I can afford to try. I should try to make a better bed. If I can get a better bed for her, she might be a little bit happier. Nope, that's no good. Try again. No, try again. Using up our wood. Still! I know that there's better beds. I'm sure I've had them before. Oh shit, there you go! Title, still X8 TV. Okay. Now you can deconstruct this. Alright, this should make her happier, right? So... Rest effectiveness. 125. Yeah, that's the best bed in here. Surprisingly, it's only worth 140. You can make stony beds? You can make uranium beds? Oh, that's a great idea. We should do that. All of our beds should glow in the dark. Yes. Alright, so, she should think better of her bedroom now? No, well... We'll figure something out. Maybe it just needs an end table, but I'm kind of out of wood. I always have to keep a little bit in case doors get broken. Alright. The snow hare? Let me tell you what I think of the snow hare. Oh, right, the donkeys. There you go. We needed the meat anyway. If we're gonna raise our new puppies. We're also gonna need to train more wargs. It's not quite the pack of doom yet, but it could become. The furniture is engraved with a trail of a large green fireball, shredding rocks and debris as it flies. The surroundings are muted and dull. The illustration relates to a meteor impact. I thought it was the mortars. I wonder if you included a bit of the meteor in the bed. It's like the headboard or something. A marble bed. Doesn't that sound comfortable? A jade bed. No, it's not cold and hard and horrible at all. Yeah, we're going to cut a bunch of marble blocks and do a bunch of art at some point. But not yet. Volcanic winter has begun in earnest, has it? Do I not have... Oh shit. Okay, no, I do have uranium. Okay. Alright, everything else is loaded. That's a lot of uranium. We just need a passing spaceship to sell to. Alright, go up there, finish your construction work. I'll give her one of these masterpieces. She'll feel better. It'll brighten up her day to have an image of, an army covered in innards. It'll delight and thrill her. We could always smooth the walls as well, but... it takes too long. We're busy. Okay. Alright, looks like we're basically done. You don't have to do that anymore. We're good. We're good now. Go set up your artwork. Somewhat impressive. Just one little piece just tied the whole room together. Ah yes, the army covered in innards just makes the whole room just come to life. It's perfect. So... I think I'm gonna limit you to... marbles. Requires 100 each time. That means this is gonna start cutting marble, which is great because I have a ton of marble. Alright. It's the last little bit, then we can get to research. Get that last corner in. I'm worried about this side the most. I feel like I need to put more turrets in. Alright, one last bit of defenses. Let's go with... Let's extend things a little bit. I'll just put a few more of these in. We should have no problems with power. Now that I added another one, although I do worry. We might need more batteries as well. Look at how fast he is now! Holy crap! Oops. I forgot to leave, oh well. Probably fine. Hold on a sec. Gonna have to call him back. Because I know what he did. Oh, shit, these are done. We found a little ground here, which is interesting, but nothing else in those tunnels. That's okay, we can search other places later. Alright, get to constructing this last bit of defense work over here. I think that'll help. I think that'll help when enemies get into this zone. Should have a much cleaner shot at enemies up there, too. Should I have recessed them further in? I could do that. Oh, hey, we learned how to make recurve bows. Well, how about that? Alright. Thrombos! 4? I've never seen 4. Oh, well, this is gonna be interesting. Crap, I can't just run around like I did before. The turrets are now an issue. I gotta get one Thrombo away from the rest. Oh, shit, components. Yeah, okay, hold on. Components are tricky. No! That was to be his job! Well, alright, fine. We'll sell it. We can always cut more blocks. We will definitely cut more blocks. Alright, how many components you got there? Man, on the one hand, I kind of want to use the thrombos defensively if I could do that. That sort of stuff is hilarious when I actually pull it off. Never got a better cutting table either. Would be nice to have an automated cutting table. You just drop the chunks in and an AI 3D printer. There you go. Grind them into powder, turn them into... There is no cement, is there? I think they labeled cement, but it was just pure steel. Bows have separated. I'm gonna try a hunt. Alright. Let's see how this goes. You know, you think I could make a hall too narrow for these to go through? Should have probably double-checked his health first before firing the first shot. Alright. This was effective. Keep going. Thrombo fur is super valuable. And the horns are like $500 each. Stay out of the range. Its movement has been reduced so much. How's it keeping up? Are they extra good in the snow or something? Okay. The blood loss should be having an effect, right? Bionic legs, man. Just wait till I finish this research and make an even better charge rifle. I wonder if it'll shoot further, be more accurate, or if each shot would hit harder. I'm guessing accuracy goes up. Maybe even firing speed if I'm super lucky. Okay. Alright, the pain is severe, its movement is getting worse. I could probably walk away now and it would eventually go down. I don't know how good their regeneration is. Getting too close. Move. Success. That's fur and meat. Alright. One of the thrombos is missing. One thrombo unaccounted for. I don't like that. Yeah, one of the thrombos left the map, I guess. Alright. Don't get too close to the other one. Okay, not much to your movement speed. A lot of blood. One of those got your stomach. The injuries should be pretty terrible. It's 60 below out. It's faster than me. I'm at 125% speed. It's at... I thought I was faster than it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It got the leg. Of all things. The blood loss isn't slowing it either. Keep going. If you can just jump this fence, you'll be okay. Come on, you're dodgy. Good dodge. Some of the bullets bounced off my armor. Did you hear that? Actually, the armor's getting really worn out. We might have to make more armor. Haha, uranium slug! Oh yeah, you're dosed. Yeah, our initial volleys did very bad. I thought I was faster than them. But when I don't actually damage their movement speed, I guess not. Alright. Well, there's a crack in your leg. I hope that can't scar your bionics. You can handle 80 below? Okay, great. I want you to gut the thrombos. There's one left! Part of me wants to mortar it when it's standing amid the mortar craters like that. This isn't as comfortable as your real bed. It's not like your bionics could get infected as far as I know. Looks to me like it should be Thrombo Pants. Yeah. That's what we want. Make some excellent pants, please. I'm gonna have to make new armor for you, though. Okay. Nope. Nope, these suck. Those weren't what we were looking for. Do we have any Thrombo fur left? No. We used all of it and got not what we were looking for. Should we try hunting the last one? Oh, right. Oh, no, never mind. Oh well. Next time a merchant shows up, we've got a lot to sell, including pants. Wonder how the merchants will brag about it. Yes, real Thrombo fur made by the inhabitants of a Rimworld. The crazed inhabitants. Look at this mad thing. Handmade. Alright. Alright, let's do the research thing. Let's get serious. Alright, so her orders are clean, handle animal, everything else. Okay, you're gonna have cooking added to your rotation because you're really good at it. And because we need it very much. Alright, this is going great! Unless you get locked in, stuck making kibble all day. I'm gonna turn the kibble off. That should fix it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this volcanic winter is keeping things too cold. Even with my heaters, nothing's growing. Hmm. Well, it's not like we're short on anything. Okay, there it is. Pulse-charged munitions. Ah, so many interesting things we could work on. I do want to know how a minigun feels. Let's get the transport pod. I think... Spacer. Keep a person in a state of suspended animation. I think I need that for... Yeah, I'm gonna need that for the space travel. So that'll be on our to-do list as well. But let's get the transport pods. Alright. Oh, did this deteriorate? This used to be 14. Well, he'll get that fixed right up. She's catching up. I wonder if you could spare the time to... The raiders intend to breach your walls. They'll avoid my turret's fields of fire. Will they now? The only thing I'm worried about is the thump cannon. I don't like that thing. Well, you're welcome to make your own way into this death room. What is the range on that thing? Am I just not seeing it? Where's your range? Doesn't tell me about... It tells me about its melee, but not its... Ah, okay, it's over here. 20. It's a heavy thing. Alright. $40. It can shoot 40. Or more. That's where these have the greatest accuracy. This thing doesn't seem good at melee. If I could close in... Alright. Let's see if we can... Yeah, they're attacking immediately, so no mortaring them. Alright, where's Thumpy going? I think they're intending to come into this room here. Okay. Gonna be a lot of wargs. You don't have any melee units in there, I see. Oh, shit, they already broke a hole. 2 thumps and they're in. This is gonna be expensive. They've already breached the home. This thing's terrible. What are you doing outside? What are you doing outside? Yeesh. These guys are taking a beating, but... Okay. That was actually a fantastic use of an EMP shot. Tear that thing apart. Ooh. Alright. Nobody got hurt. But that's a lot of damage. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like this is the area that needs a restructure the most. I had locked it off, mostly figuring I wasn't going to be using it. What is this? Stafford from the Ash Hammers. Okay. You're bleeding to death. You're naked. And it's 46 below. And you're lying on the ground naked. It's not possible to save you. There's no way. That can't be. That's yeah. You're done. You're done. We're not that fast. Actually, someone did get hurt. She got hurt pretty bad. All right. As much as I want to research, we have to fix things. I really underestimated the EMP shot. Man, that just took them down. Legendary. Legendary! So it does go past masterwork. Confirmed. What, you think Eugene is worth more than all this? 6 pirates doesn't sound all that hard. I don't know. Look, first thing to patch is the hole in the wall. Please, patch the hole. Now you can do whatever you want. Okay, so that was rough. It's not necessary then. Alright. What we're gonna have is a shortage of components. I'll have to force him to craft a bunch once he's finished with the main repairs. 80 plasteel. Well, that's not so bad. I have a turret I haven't tried yet. It's a sort of in-between. The autocannon? Feels like it'd be wasted in here. I'll put one down. Let's test it. If it uses steel as ammunition, then it might be good. I really doubt anything's gonna attack you from this direction ever, but... yeah, we'll just leave that like that. That's fine. Alright. Maybe I should just build another wall, and then put more turrets on the outside and build the Maginot Line. Transport pods! Can be used for raiding, travel, sending gifts! I don't have to drag my guys over somewhere. And more! What more? You're promising me more. I've got to know what the more is. Transport pod. How much does it cost per shot? Surprise attacks. Reinforcing battles. Can we reinforce our allies when they're attacked? Okay, you're gonna need at least 6 of the things just to repair what's here. Better make a few extra just in case. And then we're gonna want to build this. That was most of the plasteel I got going into this. For some reason I don't see the plasteel anywhere. Oh, how'd that marble statue turn out? Pretty good. The title is Appearance of Drowbard. A dark and cold sky with no life in sight. Dozens of shriveling shrews surround the scene. The image is bordered by penguins. The work is infused with the idea of pain and is done in a Dadaist style. It speaks of the volcanic winter. Well, okay then. Ah, crap, that is true. That's more components. Unfortunately, you need to keep working. She's researching away. Man, this volcanic winter is brutal. Even all the warmth from all these dogs running around isn't helping. I'm glad I built the geothermal generator, or this volcanic winter would really hurt. All these turrets call for more energy. And they call for a lot of energy. I could turn them off when there's no enemies around, but so long as I can supply them with power 24/7, I'm gonna. Okay, it looks like you need 12. And you know what? We just finished a very interesting research a minute ago. Oh, you need to stay through the volcanic winter? Fine. But just until it warms up, and then you're on your way. Alright, what do we got here? She immediately wants our thrombo pants. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're warm. And you are not equipped for these temperatures. Yeah, I see the problem already. Oh, you can't clean. Oh, you're terrible. Oh, wimp. Yeah, you're terrible. Well, I guess you could help with the research. Sure. While you're here. You can't do anything else. I don't mind the wimp thing so much in this case, but not cleaning? Oh, that's annoying. Get rid of some of those. How did being an apocalypse survivor lead to you being a wimp? And explosive experts are incapable of cleaning? No, they might actually be very good at cleaning. Too good at cleaning. Ah, the place is getting filthy. Clean it up. Alright, have we got enough components yet? Where are my components? Okay, great. Okay, yeah. Everything's good. I mean, I should make more components, but... I'm not gonna. No crafting, no art. Yeah, you really are just gonna be useless around here. Oh, well, what can you do? If you're gonna clean, start with the kitchen and the hospital and the laboratory. There. Didn't I ask you to build the turrets before anything else? You can do what you want after this. Work first, then play. Alright. I'm glad Factorio doesn't have a mechanic where things randomly break down. In that game, it would be absolutely the worst. Alright, our first autocannon. We'll have to see how it performs. Finish the job. Oh, really? Maybe I should use sterile tiles. Come on, spaceships. I need people to trade. Okay, cryosleep casket. Not entirely sure what I'd want to use it for, but it was required. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? The wimp picked a fight? Right away. Cathartic fight. He started it. He started it. No, they both enjoyed the fight. They like each other more after the fight. Wonder what would happen if you built a whole base of nothing but, if you just built a whole base of nothing but brawlers. Oh, it's super cold. They're not going to stay for long. Can you finish this? We don't want to look bad in front of the merchants with incomplete work. Good job. Exotic goods. What was that? Physically hideous, angered fight. It seems like poor Don has his hands full. Poor guy. Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah, these are good. Well, there's only one. Plasteel is good. Social. Joy wire. No Archotech. Well, I can't sell them my leathers. But I can sell them some other things. Take a few wargs. I think the yaks are worth more as meat. than as an entire yak somehow. Oh, really? All right. Gifts for our friends. 8 warg puppies. That should be worth more than that. It's the greatest gift. They're defenders, they're friends, they're everything you could want. Anything else I want to get rid of? Not really. Ah, well, you know, here you go. Stuff. Alright, I have to... like it or not... You finished the job. No, paste settings. Ah, there we go. Now, when I say, bring in the plasteel, okay. Should be all research all the time now. This guy might even decide to go over here and operate that thing. That could be nice. But he's a wimp, so he's not getting out of bed anytime soon, is he? Oh, there she goes. Boy, these volcanic winters, they never end. Yes, they go on and on. Hey, Buster! Well, the wind is down, plus the volcanic winter impacting the solar. The batteries drain pretty quickly. It is a problem. Swap. She's better at research than you. A bartender is passing by. Oh, Squinty. Is that so? Meat fell from the sky. Is it safe to eat? Who cares? You can't turn down sky meat. I lost track of the sky meat. Ah, here it is. And some leftover steel we can pick up later. I feel pretty good on that account. Oh, hey! Oh, never mind. Alright. Well, now. Oh, whatever. Alright, Starflight Basics. Construct the structural and supportive elements of a starship. This is the first step to building a ship to leave the star system. Unlock structural beam. There's necessary conduits, transit pipes, communication power, and material support. How many of them will I need? Oh shit, the door's missing. The door's been missing this whole time. Priority 1. Install new door. Also, someone needs to bring in some more wood. I will do so. Sensor cluster. Machine persuasion. Ha! And the persona core. I have that at least. Okay. We'll need at least 2 of these. Maybe 3. We could bring the maid with us. Ship reactor. This one's a little bit expensive. 280 plasteel is a lot. The engine. And crawling across the vast expanses between stars, also expensive. Okay, we're going to need a lot of money. That's a ton of plasteel. Well, and we have to bring our library with us when we leave the world. Naturally. As soon as this volcanic winter's over, I'm kicking this guy out. Oh, okay. How could they be starving? All right. Let's go on a treasure hunt. And the treasure we're hunting is meat. I wish I could use the antlers. I really do. It feels wasteful not to. Why? Why can't I play as Gaston? And mount them on my walls. A legendary great bow. Nah, we're good, thanks. Gaston is such a great role model, after all. We all want to be more like him, right? That was the whole point of the character. Nah, it's fine. I'll just... We've got gold and uranium we can mine. If we build that sci-fi deep drill thing, we might even be able to get plasteel out of the ground somehow. Ah, good. What? You're not warm enough in your thrombo pants? Oh, you don't have a shirt. Actually, you're good to 26 below. That's not bad, honestly. Hmm. Alright. Man, the researchers got real quick. Legendary sniper rifle. How does this compare against a regular sniper rifle? It doesn't look like it shoots faster. I think it's accuracy. 38, 56, and all that. It's accuracy and damage. Oh, okay, it affects a lot of things. Well, I was meaning to make a supercharged rifle. Blast steel. I can afford it, but I can't afford to make a whole bunch of them hoping to get a good one. Oh well, let's try it. Come on. I want an excellent charge rifle. I need components to fix the bench, which is what I use to make components. I knew I should have made some extras. Alright. Could you send us a trade caravan? Alright. Alright, this should be good. A bulk transporter should have a few components. I only need a couple to get the thing fixed. And then I'll make some extras. Because things are constantly breaking everywhere. I kind of want to build that launcher and see it in action. Well. You might manage to find one thing from scanning. Vitals monitor. Minigun. Curious thing here. I'm not sure how important this really is. Because I mean, I guess, maybe. Maybe in a larger colony I'd see a point. Alright. Just enough to be able to repair damages in the future. Then you can go back to the marble. Ever think of just setting one of your chunks down and saying it's a statue? Just claiming it's a piece of art? I mean, if somebody's low enough on the intellectual score, they might be convinced. Can I fire puppies in the pod launcher as gifts? You just have these things land in the middle of your base and a bunch of puppies come out? That would be a memorable gift. The basics of starflight. Alright. Ooh, I actually do need the long-range mineral scanner. It's a prerequisite for something else. Okay, fair enough. We'll research that too. Alright. Can never have too much security. We never used this closet anyway. I can put something here as well. Hopefully it won't blow up my own geothermal generator, though. They do detonate sometimes. It's flying. It's so fast. I've actually run out of bookshelf space, you know? We've covered one entire wall. They're here. About launching this ship. Yes, what about it? Horses! Muffalo. Buffalo. Alright. Well. Here's some cows. But you don't want my wargs? Well, they're selling thrombo meat. Well, congratulations on the successful hunt. Components, that's what we needed. That's what we called you here for. That's a lot of money. What can I buy from you? I kind of want more books. I kind of want to collect every book on the planet. A jade bookcase. Fancy. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Whatever. Alright. And since I spent 19 of your affection bringing you here, I figure I'll get it back with a gift. And that does it. That's a several thousand silver worth the gift, but I want friends. That's right. When you come here, it's great for you. You should come here more often. Send more traders. I don't know if being an ally means they're more likely to send more to me. So, I want to gift all of these three a bunch of stuff as well. I just don't have anything to gift at the moment, but I will get stuff. Hey, how's it going? Neth? Well, they're just this guy showed up because the volcanic winter. His clothing was literally not warm enough. Once the volcanic winter goes, I kick him. The mage is lucky I'm letting her stay. Alright, about launching this ship. Escaping from this planet, it would be freedom at last and maybe return home, but also incredibly dangerous. A new ship category is available in the architect menu. You may build ship parts. Ships require several different parts, including a reactor. Ship reactor takes 15 days to charge up, and many desperate souls want off this planet. Once you begin this process, the ship's reactor will emit an energy signature detectable from thousands of kilometers away. Sounds like I should build that, like, up in the ice shelves where no one's around. Raiders will flock and attack you in waves with an intensity you've never seen. Mechanoids are also known to be attracted. Oh, that's a thorough warning. It won't start until you activate your ship's reactor, but when it does, it'll be ferocious. I see. Is that in addition to this? Because there's a starship already on the planet. Is this more or less difficult than building my own? More or less? More or less? 15 days actually sounds like an eternity. You know, I love these new turrets, but, I still haven't tested the rocket swarm or the autocannon. I just love the uranium slug throwers, but they eat a lot of uranium. It's 2 uranium a bullet. You'll have no base there. Hey there, Mert. I see. I wasn't really expecting that as the end game, but okay. Alright. The end game is a big defense mission. Well, if I have food stockpiled, I could... How big is it? Man, it's so much. Wait, do I have to design the ship too? Von Doom, are all of your grandchildren slavers? I swear. This is like the 3rd time you've had a grandchild show up that's a slaver. What is up with your family? You know what? Let's just not question it. We could buy polar bears. I'm tempted to buy polar bears. Yep, that's what it said. It gave me a thing and it told me 15 days of defending it. Yeah, here it was. It gave me this. So yeah. Archotech Hidden Map and the Stellark Hitchhike. Okay, I don't know what the other two are. Hidden Map? Oh, this guy? He's he refuses to clean or move anything, and he's a wimp. He sucks. He's just staying because he needed a place to stay and it was too cold. His clothes literally weren't warm enough for the temperatures. As soon as the volcanic winter ends, he's out of here. But I don't... What? But my colony is only supposed to have one guy. It wasn't spec'd to have a... I don't have the facilities to house a lot of people. You really want this guy? I mean, I'll let you have him. Okay, there we go. I am curious to see how that works. Alright, well, sure, why not? Mert. Did I get that right? That looks right. Hmm. I have no idea what to do with Mr. Mert. Oh! Great! Jade! We are going to need money. I want to make friends with everyone. I really do. Even more now. I already wanted to, but now I think it's mandatory. I'll need to have people I can call. And I think I do need to wrap another layer of defense around the base. At the end. Maybe even breed more wargs. Well, we'll see. For some reason, this guy's picked fights with Dr. Doom, and the two bonded over fighting. Weirdly. They literally like each other more because they got into a fist fight. I don't know. Does Neth want it? The first rule of Fight Club. We don't talk about the first rule of Fight Club. I really want to see the autocannon in action. And what it costs when I change the barrel. I'm hoping it's just steel. The uranium is so exotic as a material. Oh crap, I'm going to be feeding twice as many people now. I might have to make more farmland. We'll try to grow rice in the summer. It's hard. I might need more storage space. I could put some storage space in here. Build a second freezer, maybe? I could put a second freezer in here. Deep storage. I might need to. Alright. We were just talking about ibexes earlier and how insane they are climbing walls. One down. Alright. butcher them. A free Mega Sloth! Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. These things are terrifying. In one of the previous games, I got colonists murdered by one of them. It's got an expected 11 years of life left. What does it eat? Okay. Alright. Oh, it gives wool! Do I just get wool by shearing it periodically? I mean, I don't need that right now, but I wonder if I could get a second Mega Sloth. Wildness 97. Well, that's not good. That sounds very troublesome. Over $1,000 of wool every year? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I probably can't haul anything with it, can I? Well, you know what? Yeah. Where's its hit points? How tough are you? I know you're tough. Interesting. You can be trained to haul? That's fascinating. Stay outside. Sure. Yeah. I think a Mega Sloth and a pack of wargs would give anybody a bad day. Make 2 walls with a single 1-tile open entrance. Well, I've got a wall. I've got a second wall. Then I've got various defenses, various hard points that are outside. I still haven't tested some of the new turrets that I got yesterday. But yeah, a really big wall. Eh. Honestly, I don't like enemies getting inside here. This is like this was, at the start of the game, this was my initial layer of defense, was just for 4 turrets. And now it's the final line of defense, when everything else fails. This is the final defensive line. And one corner is wooden, which still annoys me, but never became an issue somehow. I was expecting people would set it on fire all the time, but I guess I got away with it. Yeah. I don't know, after I see this turret and this turret in action, I'll think about what a final line of defense would look like. These things want wide open spaces to outrange the enemy, but it'd be a hell of a wall. That would require so much. But maybe it'd be better just to build out more of this kind of stuff. Just keep going with the barricades and turrets. Unfortunately, turrets use power. Every turret draws more energy. I've got 2 geothermal spots left unclaimed. What I'm really afraid of is when the enemies drop on me from the sky. Alright, what do we got going on here? Huskies! I would so much rather have Huskies rather than Labradors. It would be so much better. In fact, I'm going to take the opportunity If I can train these, I can then sell off the Labradors, and we'll have Huskies that can survive the temperatures. That'd be a straight upgrade. I wish there was a horse that could survive the cold. A mount. Alright, those would be good. How good is Hyperweave? I don't know. I'll ignore it for now. It's expensive. Okay. I want all the books. But I have no place to put them anymore. Alright, well, that's, oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, boy, what can I sell? What do I not care for? Some of these are possible get-out-of-jail-free cards. Oh, I have a ton of bookshelves, but they're all full now. Take 5. I'm not going to bother training them anymore. We'll keep the porters. We'll keep the porters that we've already trained. And this one's bonded, so this one definitely keeps. But other than that, alright, that's expensive. Huskies! Well, I guess you should join the rest of us now, Mert. Alright, Huskies. I specifically need hauling. Okay, 3 females. They should start reproducing. The yak population. Alright. That should get us some meat to feed our dogs. Alright, great. Yeah, the bookshelves are here, giving me a nice research bonus. I have no room for more books, unless I find a really good book and sell off one of these. I have something I can't figure out. I have not been able to figure out how to manage reading policies. I can't figure out, like, I can set one so that new colonists do what I selected. But my existing colonists, I can't figure out how to change their reading policy. I wish I could figure out where the option is, but I can't find it. So yeah. Alright, someone needs to actually do the taming now. If someone doesn't get to that... Yeah, if somebody doesn't start taming that sloth, it'll go crazy and run off. I had a Thrombo one game. I know that wildness is a huge problem. Go back to assign? You mean manage reading policies, or Shit, what is this? Oh, I don't care about this map. They can do what they want there. Ah, thank you. I couldn't find it. Thank you. I was looking in the wrong places. I was trying to find it over here where the food policies were. Okay. You know what, I should have you do this too. Do we still have medicine? Oh shit, yeah, we don't even have medicine. The caribou always eat all of it. That's a problem. Well, what can you do? It's spring if the volcanic winter ever ends. Alright, Miss Doom. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad I finally get the reading policy sorted, and in future games I'll be able to remember that. He just has one skill left. I think one of those books was art. I'm pretty sure I had an art book in there somewhere. And she can grow her stats with books as well. She's hit 12. Not bad. Cargo pods. Oh, well. Too bad. So this is the last mine I did, if you're wondering what that is. I have a mine over here, Mining Camp C. It's still got steel, waiting for me to pick it up. Long range scanner. Again? Again. I need to rig this room up so that the next time this happens, I can just set it on fire. I have a Molotov cocktail now. Oh, there's a lot of you, isn't there? Why do you keep burrowing up in this spot? 6 big spiders, 3 mediums, and 1 tiny. How did they sleep in here in their cryo chambers with this never happening? They have some anti-spider device repelling them? Spider repellent? Oh, right. Alright, hold on. We need to do something. I don't need to make components anymore. At least not right now. Charge rifle. I want a better charge rifle. I suppose I can give Mert a charge rifle. He shouldn't probably be in combat. I've been keeping you as just a non-combatant as well, but... God, I gotta make armor for everyone then. Maybe I could give him a charge lance. You can shoot that from further away? So that actually didn't work. I tried that last game, and campfires will not heat the temperature up past, like, I don't know, 70 or 80 or something. I put a whole bunch of them in, and the campfires, they just stopped producing heat after a certain temperature, which infuriated me. I expected them to be, you know, fire. But if I had carpets in here, and I threw a Molotov cocktail and I had a wall, that would be different. Actual fire would get them. But I haven't rigged that yet. I should, though, after this. I've been meaning to. I tried using refrigeration to freeze them, and that didn't work at all. I feel like these cold-blooded things, ever since I saw the first time I made one of these, and I observed that I could bring it to like -600, I've always wanted to try using cold as a weapon. I have a little bit of chem fuel, but I'll take them out. Don't worry, I'll do something about them. Alright, how good is it? Come on, excellent. Make an excellent one. Where'd you go? Don't go to sleep. Finish the... Let me see it. Excellent! Okay, what's the difference? Okay. All right, 16.535 versus 16. Okay, same. Fire rate 300. Same. All right, range 28. Okay, same. All right, 55. Let's see. All ends in a 5, effectively. 5654. 565. It's 10% more accurate. 2-1. Okay, it's 10% more accurate. Well, I mean, that's... If it hits 1 in 10 shots that would have missed, that's a good thing. Works well with hordes. I've thought about just having my entire base be 100 below 0 at all times. It would... I think someday I'm going to try it. I think it would work. Obviously, I couldn't be growing food in there, but it won't work against robots, which is a huge problem. The robots. Alright. Do I want to make one more charge rifle? Yeah, I think I want to make the charged lance instead. We're going to end up needing to make more armors at some point. Alright. I'm gonna give Von Doom my faithful charge rifle. Oh, you can go to sleep now, that's fine. Alright, she is now armed. As for her secondary... Man, I wish I could have a grenade as the secondary. Anti-fire. Fire is scary. Really terrifying. As I learned yesterday. Alright, the maid is now not armored, so I really don't want her to pick a fight with anything yet. We'll get some recon armor. We need to remake ours anyway. It's getting too worn. Marine helmets and recon armor at some point. And I'll get a charge lance for Mert. I've never used a charge lance. I hope it's terrifyingly effective. I sure hope. Once we've finished out the researches, I think we'll focus on the ground-penetrating radar and just making friends and amassing wealth. And did I never make this? Hmm. Anything else need fixing? Hmm. All right. So, all right. Hmm. You know what? I have a weapon I've wanted to try for a long time. Where is it? The Doomsday Rocket was super disappointing. But I've got a triple rocket launcher. Hey, Mert, why don't you do the honors? Alright, Mert. When we do this, you're gonna have to run like hell. Wait for the opportune moment. Oh, no, you're not supposed to turn around. Where are you all going? Hey, I got a kill! Maybe the improved act. Hypothermia. Hypothermia. Too much to hope for, huh? Only the scarabs are affected. It's way too warm for that. If I hit one of their nests, I know it'll make them go crazy. Why couldn't you all stay asleep? They're asleep. That was a hit. Back. Okay, that should piss them off. I have no idea what they're doing. Really? What are you guys doing? They're so confused. Is your own guy gonna get in the way? No. Okay, they're coming. What? Would you... What's wrong with you? Ah. Alright. Come on in. Alright. I suppose your services will not be required today. Just, go put that back, I guess. Well, we lost one. We expect to lose a second. Two. I think you can handle the rest. Go ahead and set that down. I don't want you ever accidentally firing that. Alright, let's wipe it out. Oh, another one. Freshly birthed and fully grown. I thought they'd start out small and grow bigger. Huh. We could just farm them for meat. That's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. Go in there and clean up that mess. Butcher them. We'll turn them into kibble. Okay. Up to 16 on the shooting. Alright. I wonder if the animals like it if I feed it to them. Cooking of 0, but that... Wait, does your cooking affect how much you get from butchering? Probably does, doesn't it? Our cooking isn't great, but whatever, it's fine. They're just bugs. It's warm enough the dogs are even going out to pick things up. Great. Do these marks ever go away? Maybe if I send someone to clean them? Good work, Mrs. Doom. Oh wait, actually. You have a lot of grandchildren, but hasn't said anything about your husband. Alright, kibble. We could use the hay grass, but I think we'll just use corn. We have enough. Actually, we've got less and less corn. I haven't even been making chem fuel out of it. All the extra mouths to feed. I think we have a net negative for our food production now. What's this? Who are you? A pyromaniac. From our friends? Yeah, we'll take care of you. You are extremely skilled. Some kind of pacifist? Pacifistic pyromaniac? Mert, go rescue this person. It's warm, she should be fine. Alright, navigational sensors. All-timers. Haven't seen that one before. Oh, crap. That's right, that's right. Put a new thing up. We do have trees, finally, because I've been using a lot less wood lately. Although I might regret this if I discover I desperately need wood for chem fuel production. Alright, we're going to try laying a wooden floor in here. I'll probably even put in a wooden wall, then another bit, and then an actual stone wall. So we start the fire, the wooden wall burns away, and suddenly, by the time that they realize it's hot, it's already way too hot. Alright, we have only 4 researches that we have to do left. And a handful of optional extras just to do. Alright. Go knock over some trees. Go knock over some trees. Alright. Yeah, I'm really thinking wooden floor, wooden wall, something flammable, stone wall. And then, yeah, just chuck in a Molotov cocktail and walk away. I don't think we'll be getting any jelly or bug meat next time. If anything manages to crawl out of that hellhole, well, then we've still got all of our turrets and everything. I wonder how much I need and how much is just being wasteful. There's got to be a point where it would get them all. Alright. Make kibble. Make all the kibble. Hey, the volcanic winter's oh, right. We decided we're keeping him because now he's, okay, a named character. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. But nobody likes bug meat except for my animals. The wargs love their bug meat, though, at least. Let's see what we got. Alright, the huskies are gonna start producing more husky. Machine persuasion. The really expensive ones are gonna be the reactor and the engine. We'll get them. Then we'll see how that mining drill works. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, 400 wood, that's plenty. Alright, where's the offending spot? Is this enough wood? That's probably enough. I'll fill in the final tile. Then, yeah. Got anything good? A component. Funny thing about kibble is that it never spoils. Oh. Ichabod, huh? Hello there, Ichabod! I could sell the insect meat, but not for very much. The insect jelly. It's worth a lot. Can never have too much steel. Well, we don't have the game of Alright, let's go with that, and let's pay them an insect jelly. That'd be good. Nice. A little bit of spending money. More steel. Always happy to get more steel. Alright. Well, so far, Mert and Von Doom have behaved themselves. They have high expectations. But I guess we're beating them. Alright, I need to set you temporarily to construction. can make a fine meal out of milk and corn. Well, that's good because I have a lot of milk. And I'd like to get through some of it. I'm going to move the dog bowl slightly. That way I can use up more of this bug meat. No, don't use that! Not for kibble! At other times, that's fine. At this time, use the bug meat. What did I just tell you? That's right. Bug meat. That's what they deserve. Okay, there we go. Aw, there's no bug chitin. How could there be no bug leather? Ah, that's enough sleeping. Go eat! That's a really painful one. Why? Alright, guys. These take forever to get rid of. Maybe we should go with the bionic stomachs after all. I guess you have to clean before you can put the flooring down. Insectoids have 2 chitin. Well, not in this version. Maybe that's from a DLC. I wish they had chitin. That would be cool. %. It's gonna take forever. Where do these gut worms come from? You gained construction XP for cleaning? Curious. I hate when you guys run off and just tap for a second. I want one guy to run through and just do all of this. It's a mod within the vanilla expanded list. Vanilla expanded mods? I see. Alright, looks like their training is going along. You haven't made any progress yet, have you? In fact, you're losing your training. Well, what can you do? Okay. So. Good. Good. No, that's good enough. Stop that. I didn't want that there. Get out of there. Look, I see the problem. This is not our home. Just because we built something here doesn't make this our home. Very fun content. Bugs race. Is that the ones with the bug queens that I was hearing about? Will you make your own bug queen? Is that expanded vanilla? Is that the name of the mod? Okay. Let's see. That's probably plenty there. Wonder what happens if I deconstruct this. Nothing! Absolutely nothing. Alright. I guess it needs a door too. What happened? Why is this manhunter now? The wargs fought with each other, and then it became a manhunter. Why? It was a wild warg. Not one of mine? Well, it looks like our warg is the winner, so... I guess we're eating warg burgers. Cannibalism? You know, I'd expect that from a warg. Alright, it's spring. We do have a food deficit, I think. So... we'll try throwing down some... Wait a minute. Over here. We'll try some rice. And then... hopefully this time the caribou won't come along and ruin it. I need some heel root. Very much need heel root. Okay, now where were we? Let's finish our project, please. Good job. No limestone. Okay, we'll have to make more limestone blocks. But the next time they show up, they're in for a surprise. Actually... what if I put wooden columns and took the steel ones away? Would the roof collapse on them while they're on fire? Actually, wait, doesn't steel burn in this game? Actually, the steel columns will burn. I don't have to do a thing. I don't have to do a thing. What if I just filled every tile? Would that stop the bugs from spawning altogether? We had them spawn in here once as well. I could just do away with this room too. Or would they decide to spawn in these? Well, no matter. What's he so unhappy about? An illness for one of the wargs? Alright, something like this. Really? We're cutting them. Yeah, but it only spawns in the mountain. It doesn't spawn anywhere else on the map, but only under the where it used to be rock. So if I just covered every tile with a wall, like nothing but wall tiles, would they still be able to spawn? Perhaps it's not as much fun as burning, but an ounce of prevention, pound of cure, and all that. They intend to breach my walls, and they're being clever, and they're attacking immediately. Okay. I see. Mixture. Oh my gosh, that's a hell of a lot of guys. Okay, actually, this is the opportunity we've been waiting for. I wanted to test out one of these. One of these rocket turrets. Well, let's find out what happens. Oh no, don't go up there. Come down here. Don't go that way. Come down here. I got rocket turrets. And a horde of wargs. They said they'd avoid my turrets. Man, I wish the range had increased. Come on, guys, get over here. That's right. Darn it. Man, I really wanted to try those. Alright, go wreak havoc. I'll continue luring them away. Give William the orange. Oh, they're already going. Ha! Well, they caused some damage, but they didn't get very far, and they didn't let me test out my turrets. Boo! Oh, yeah, pick that guy off too. Good job. There, go finish. Go finish Mert's bedroom. I'm not very good at luring. I managed to lure a 4? 3 or 4 of them. That was a huge crowd. Okay, it's summer. This can be turned off. These can be turned off. Those can be turned off. Alright. Another raid? That doesn't count. Alright. Oh, I know what the problem is. Shit. Limestone. You've been cutting marble this whole time. Okay, that's good. If we're lucky, we'll get a harvest of rice to store. Machine persuasion. I wonder how long that takes. Is that something I should get started on right away? Or should I wait? Alright, your own separate bedchamber. Alright. Go finish that up. The trap is done. In theory, this room gets really, really hot, the wall burns away, and then they're trapped in a superheated room. If I research carpets, I'll add a little bit of carpeting. Or maybe a pile of logs, I don't know. I don't know how much is excessive. If they take a bunch of damage before they get out, that's already a win. Just softening them up makes it pretty much a guaranteed win. Alright. Well, Myrtle should be happy with the new room, right? We'll do something about it. Okay, I have dog food for the dogs. What are they doing? Okay. You are no longer allowed to eat out of my fridge, doggone it. You have dog food. Wasn't an issue when I didn't have quite so many dogs, but at this point, it's a problem. Alright, I'm very happy with the look of this. As long as I keep the Molotov cocktail, because I have no other way of starting a fire. That I know how to do anyway. I'm going to keep this at 20. Okay. That can be set aside. We can go back to the researching. Chief Researcher, back to work! Art comes soon, though. We have a lot of art to do. Wood, marble. Can I make leather art? No. No meat sculptures for me either. Quest. No. Free caribou meat. Neat. We are awfully low on the meatses. On the one hand, I have to have a colonist dedicated to just cleaning. But on the other hand, dogs are worth multiple colonists in their hauling ability. I wish I could weaponize the bug somehow. Jeez, another one. It's a bad one, too. Alright, before this comes in, let's do another turret. I think it should go right about here. Yeah? Yeah. No. One more tile over. Okay. That should do it. Oh, a party? Okay, you guys can attend the party, I don't mind. Alright, after that, though, we're going to put this in, and then we'll do something about this. So last time I tried the mortars, I wasted like 1,000,000 shots, but I did learn that one of my guys was way, way more effective at shooting than the other. I think the cybernetics have a huge part of that. All right. Combat supplier. Ah. Some of your relatives that are not. Not in the family business, as it were. I'll go out, have a word with them. See what they want. Medicine, EMP shells. You don't have a trade bonus, but this stuff's not worth anything anyway. Oh! I can make my own, but an excellent one straight out? Yeah. Okay, hold on. We need to make some changes here to the zoning. That's not home. That's definitely not home. That is absolutely not home. He just needs a good meal. He's hangry. Ah, there he goes. Alright. Gut worms. Huge debuff. The psychic drone. But the turret's ready. The one I so want to test. Okay. I think this helps a lot. I feel a lot more confident in our defenses now. In an absolute emergency, I could deconstruct this wall and it could shoot down this hallway. If I made doors and I opened them, could I do that? What if I did that? A double door in each corner with a heavy turret. And then in emergency, I open the double doors and suddenly I've got these suckers. I mean, that's a pretty good range. I'm a little concerned they can't shoot stuff up close, but, you know, that's pretty good. It's very expensive, though. I'll think about it. I might do it, but not right now. All right, what we need to do now... Okay. The only type of shell you're using is high explosive. Okay? If I want to use anything else, I'll do so manually. Alright, here we go. Fire torpedo 1, Captain! Huskies. That looked like that was a hit. That was not. I'm gonna waste a lot of shots again, huh? Man, I wish I had some thrombos present right now. Arrange a little meeting between these guys. Alright, that's the first hit. Gotta get 5 more to sink their battleship. Well, there's a bit of a problem with that. We have run out. That looked like a direct hit. Alright, 3 more. Well, crap. Merit? Make biofuel. Von Doom's feeling okay. Let's send her out on a caribou hunt. They haven't noticed? How have they not noticed? How are they not noticing? They are terrible at their jobs. We'll go back to hunting caribou later. Ooh, oh yeah, okay, yeah, they notice me now. Good thing they didn't get you in the legs. Alright, the damaged one should move slower. I know you're feeling icky, but get over here. It's not just blowing limbs off the way the uranium slugs are. It does seem to be... Oh. Autocannon. Autocannon. Okay. I wish it was keeping a kill count. Is it shooting towards you? Ah! Shit, yeah, they're shooting at you. Well, this wasn't a good day for Von Doom. Oh, there's one left? It's really out of range. That's so annoying. Attack! All right. Well then. Well then. That should be it, right? Oh shit, they're still fighting. All right. Steel. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I can't afford the uranium drain from these, though. But I definitely want to use more autocannons. They seem pretty good. I think I like them. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Hmm. We're gonna put bigger turrets here. We're gonna put bigger turrets here. We'll keep a small one over here to hopefully draw fire. Might reposition one of these as well. I'm gonna need more limestone for what I'm about to try. Looks like we got some chem fuel. Good. We need high explosive shells. All right. Before you cook, make sure the kitchen is clean. We don't want any more gut worms. Gut worms are unpleasant. All right. Okay. Big, very expensive, but very powerful. I think... I think actually on that side it's okay. That much is. Okay. All right. So, the autocannons. They have to be a little bit further back because of the range limitations. But this should be fine. That's probably enough. Betcha they explode like everything else. This'll do. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And this one can just be floating out in the middle. Bait. Yeah. So they want to come in, and then they find themselves the target of the big guns. This should work. I feel like I should have one more here. And then, yeah, the crossfire just really dooms them. Just keep cutting. I need a lot of limestone. Let's tell the dogs to fetch some. I need to continue hunting. We need that meat. Alright, back to the hunt that was so rudely interrupted by robots. Good. Uh-oh. Good. Oh shit, they're both coming for you. Oh shit. Hurry! Problem solved. All right. Okay. I think we're awfully low on uranium. Whoa! Vacuum crypto sleep casket complete! Oh, what do we got here? They never want the stuff I have to sell. They will take the warg puppies, so... Alright, all that's left is the last two. She's up to 13. Huh. You never fixed her up. Shit. Oh, geez, your nose again? What do they have against your nose? Oh no, it used it on the gut worms. No, that's stupid. Well, that was the last dose. Man, what a horrific waste. I mean, gut worms are bad, but that stuff's super precious. We can get you a new bionic eye, no worries. What we really want is to get the architect stuff. Alright, at this point, I can ignore defense, right? The defenses will take care of themselves from here on out. I'm a little concerned about this side in particular. And this side feels lacking now, big time. Oh well. Maybe just one. Tuck it in here. No. It'd have to be here, wouldn't it? But that would end up obstructing the door. I'm not sure. It's still summer. Cold snap's not so bad. All right. Oh, he's better already. You'll get better eventually. Really? Jealous of that mess? Clean this. It's the extreme dirt. That's the problem. Okay. Yes. Yes. These are the defenses. Alright, you guys should be feeling a lot better about your bedroom now. Oh. Fill that in. Clean the laboratory. That's a huge research speed penalty for it being filthy like that. Alright, it's complete. Yes. It's worrisome if the enemy gets to this line here. Then suddenly all of these fail. But so long as that does not happen... Maybe one more itty-bitty one. In a little limestone bubble. We don't have any kibble left. What happened to all the meat? We just hunted. Where did it all go? Well, this is a problem. There's nothing left to hunt. At which point in time... bunch of stuff. But I don't right now, so this is fine. We are definitely food negative. Oh yeah, he's a wimp. We should probably... You know what, just leave it on that. That's fine. Okay. Things are a little crazy right now, but... Alright. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to end the stream soon, but man! We've got almost everything. We got the last two to do. I'll figure out something. I'm pretty confident at this point that this defense can handle anything that doesn't fall into my base. Alright. So next time will be, I don't know, we'll have all the researches done, I think, to figure out what to do from there. The dog should be picking up the rice, carting it in, and where did all of this go? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because the fast soil, that's right. And you know what all that is up there? A whole bunch of food. Alright, anyway. Tomorrow we'll get the last researches done. That doesn't count. Tomorrow we'll get the last of the researches done, and I don't know what we'll prioritize after that. He still needs to become an artiste. And, Maybe make something decent for Mert's room. I want to make friends with the other tribes. Ideally, I need to make a bunch of money for Archotech equipment if I can find any Archotech body parts. That would be fantastic. I need to make armor and helmets. Everybody's armor and helmets are wearing out. And these two never had any. So we need to make armor and helmets. We need to ideally make Thrombo shirts and pants. Looks like I'm only one Thrombo shirt short of having everybody have those. Yeah. We're ready for the bugs if they come back. Honestly, I think we're in really good shape. Really, really good shape. The only thing that frightens me is incendiary mortar rounds. That's the only thing that I fear. I have a lot of anti-fire, so maybe I shouldn't, but... man, they could mess up everything. It could be so bad. I have concerns about certain chunks of the defense as well, but we'll figure something out. I never got to test the rocket swarms. Oh well. If I'm going to make more biofuel, though, we have a huge problem because our food is definitely negative. I don't know. I don't want to reserve more rooms, but I might need to make another farm. But I don't wanna. If I were going to, I would probably try to figure out how to drain this marsh. I've never tried the moisture pump, so I don't know how that works yet, but I would probably end up putting it here. That's probably where I'd put an additional farm. Though it would be nice if it could just borrow heat from one of these. Problem is the power grid can't handle more growth. We're already basically all food production at this point. I'll think about things. I'll think about things. And until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.